Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. And welcome to a Saturday stream. Hopefully you're having a good weekend, a good morning, good afternoon, evening, good night, whatever time it is, whatever day it is. I hope that the weekend has been treating you well, and I am glad to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out with us here on a Saturday. Glad to see everybody, and man, we got some names in chat today. Glad to see everybody today on a Saturday. Man, it has been a week of weeks. It really has, but you know what? I think I've managed to accomplish some stuff. Had some interviews this week. No calls back, of course, but you know how that goes. But the job search continues. We're not here to talk about that, though. We're here to talk about some fighting robots and, of course, some Mech Bay heresy now that we're into the modded playthrough of Mechwarrior 5 and we've got yet another mech lab and some of that other stuff. So we're playing our career. We're going to be continuing that today, and I am glad that you guys all came out to join us for that. And also, I think, finally, I might have gotten the alerts working, so I'm gonna test it here real quick, and you guys let me know if you can hear this. I know we did this last stream and it didn't work, but hopefully I have finally figured this out. It took me far longer than it should have taken me to get this sorted out, but I think I did, and it actually turned out to be something really stupid, but we'll get into that perhaps later. So here comes the alert. You guys let me know if you can hear it. I know you can see it. I just need to know if you can hear it.
You dare to refuse my bajol?
Alright, chat. Did you hear it? Did it work? Holy shit, it works. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well there we go. That means that I was not lying to myself when I told myself that it finally started working. Like I put all the effort into getting those alerts set up, and then we did them last stream, and the visuals were working, but the sound was not working. Like I could hear it, but you guys couldn't hear it. But now those alerts should be functioning as intended. Again, as always, if you ever hear or see any issues with the stream, do please let me know, because I can only see it on my end. I cannot see it on your end. I cannot hear things on your end. So never feel shy about pointing out any technical issues if you experience them, because sometimes I don't even know what's going on. But anyway, let us jump over to the game instead of flapping our jaws here. And as always, let me get the audio back on so that you guys can hear it. And there we go. You should have audio levels. I'm showing. Get back in my groove. I will defeat you erst. Consider this a bachal, a future one, if you will. I mean, I thought all bachals were in the future until, well, I mean, you fight one and inevitably lose, right? But anyway, let's see. We've got our single player career. Let us load that up, because I was messing around with the old save just to kind of experiment with some stuff. But let's get back into it. And we will be right where we left off last time around, ready to go. We had just finished up some missions, just hired some new pilots. Yeah! And may or may not be on the continued search for some of these quote-unquote elite pilots. And Gravelion rolling into the chat saying, happy Saturday, everybody. Well, happy Saturday to you too, Gravelion. Hopefully your Saturday is treating you well, and if not, hopefully it'll be a little better now that you're here. Right before Cody giving 1,000 Bezos bucks. Thank you so much, Cody, for the generosity. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. No message to go with those Bezos bucks, but I appreciate the donation all the same. Thank you so much for the support. Again, you guys are too good to me, and I do not deserve it, but I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much, and never feel like you have to support the stream that way. I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more. Your time is precious, so every minute and every dime that you choose to spend here is valuable to me and is valuable to the community. So thank you guys so much for the early stream support before we even get into the cockpit today. So let's get it started, shall we? I need to remind myself of what we were doing because I was playing on the other campaign. Oh, that's right. We had that rough mission where we almost lost Jonah Arts, but they made it through. Sadly, the Shadowhawk got blown up in the process, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get it put back together eventually. In the meantime, I think... oh, right, yeah. So General Quarters. General Quarters was our last pilot to join us. Yeah, correct. Megas. Kleiner Scum, get folked. Get folked. But yeah, we had General Quarters join us last time. I believe Erst is the next name on the list, so if we have another vacancy or find another elite pilot, Erst may be joining us yet again. But let's get to the star map, because currently in the system we're in, there's nothing really of note, and we need to take some contracts. So let's have a look. We got some recommended reputation of 6 to 7. I don't know if we're quite there. I mean, technically we're on reputation 6, so we could potentially do those. I don't know if our Lance can support it, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's give it a try. And speaking of Sierra putting themselves on the list, well, all right, let me add you to the list. I will say, Sierra, you've got quite a few folks ahead of you on the list, just FYI. But I'm putting you on the list. I am putting you on the list. And I am oh god, I'm breaking my neck over here, Chad. Hold on a second. Like I said, that the damn thing does not like it. The VC face does not like it when I look down at my notebook for extended periods of time. But anyway, you guys have noticed from the General Quarters portrait, I have indeed recycled the portraits from the folks that were joining us during the previous BTA campaign. So if you are rejoining us here in Mechwarrior at any point, I will probably just reuse those. But that's unless I have another inspiration. But anyway, let's get into this next conflict zone here and see what we can do. And Gen C R6 priming for a second month. Gen C, thank you so much for the support and the continued support for 2 months. We appreciate it, and welcome back to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. We are always glad to have returning cult members join us. Let's see. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's go to Nope. Let's head to this system, and then we'll check out the lay of the land and see what kind of missions we have available. Yeah. And Cody once again with 500 more Bezos bucks. Cody, you're about to go to work. Don't be out here giving away all of your disposable income. But thank you so much for the continued support and the 500 more Bezos bucks. I appreciate that generosity. Again, never feel like you have to do that. I say before Atorsha and also giving 1,000 Bezos bucks. I don't know why you guys are favoring the Bezos bucks so heavily today, but thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. I really do. Again, from the bottom of my heart. I know I talk a lot about like imposter syndrome and all that. It's still the weirdest thing in the world to me that you guys enjoy me and my content and this community so much that you feel like I deserve that kind of support. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like either a Erst says, once again, I'd like either a close that I can words, chat. I swear to God, I can words. A close range brawler, or a crab or marauder variant as far as what to put me in. Well, that will depend entirely on where the campaign takes us, Erst, but I will try to keep that in mind. But let's see, what do we got? What do we got? We got some contracts here. Ooh, gross, an infiltration mission, but we do have garrison duty and scorched earth. Unfortunately, we're trying to fight against Kurita, and the only thing that's versus Kurita is the infiltration. So that's no good. That is no good. Yeah, you're right, Sierra. English is hard. English is like 6 different languages wearing a trench coat, but I've said that already. And Litzkrieg gifting a sub to I'm Asuka. Welcome back to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, Asuka, and thank you so much, Litzkrieg, for that gifted sub. Be sure to thank Litzkrieg, Asuka, because once again, we have to show appreciation for the generosity of all of these insanely generous people out here in the community. Thank you guys so much. But let's see. What about this? Because again, if we're trying to fight the DCMS, then that's gonna make it a little more limited in terms of what we can actually do. I don't want to do an infiltration, but we do have a war zone. So let's head down here. We'll do a war zone contract. It's independence, which I don't know that rep with independence is all that important. But I also don't want to start fighting for Curita and then backpedal. It's rough. It's rough. Playing the reputation game is kind of a pain in the ass. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna get better at what we're doing, and that's how, oh my good Lord Jesus, are you... EWYW3, are you fucking serious right now? Gifting 50 fucking subs. Are you actually fucking serious right now? Holy shit, EW. Thank you for that unprecedented and insane level of generosity. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, but yeah, I have no words. I have no words for that. Like, holy shit. EWYW3, thank you for going full alpha on the gift subs. Jesus. You guys, you're gonna do that thing again where you don't actually let me play the game and you're just gonna have a sub fight at the beginning of the stream? Is that what's gonna happen? We're out here trying to stompy robots and you're out here, you know, making me all fucking teary-eyed and emotional and shit. Why y'all gotta do this to me? Why I gotta do this to me? Oof, this is a 315-ton limit, but we're gonna take away their toys. We're taking toys from a baby. Let's see. Of course we're gonna take salvage shares because that's what you do. And let's have a look at it here. Oh, I think I forgot to repair our battle makes. That's unfortunate. Bold of you to think I'm currently employed, but I'm a welder by trade. Well, EW, I'm sorry if you're not employed. I definitely know that struggle, but at the same time, welders do be making some money. Well, depending on where you work anyway. And Lord Whiskers of Floofyburg, wow, that's a hell of a name. Lord Whiskers says, what in Alexander Kerensky is this? Well, it looks like you just got smacked in the face with a gift sub by EWYW3. So welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. We're glad to have you, and hopefully you're having an outstanding Saturday and start to your weekend. Yeah, and General Quarters rolling into the chat as well. Welcome, General Quarters. Good to see you. And speaking of, since you're here, I guess we might as well put you in for your first mission.
Check your targets. No mistakes.
Let me see. We'll stick you in a Phoenix Hawk for now, because that's pretty much the only mech that we've got put back together at the moment. It's not the best mech in the world, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Gonna have a meltdown before... I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Minimum wage is the enemy of employment. Yeah. Let me see. I think, do we take the commander? I'm kind of like, I'm leaning on maybe throwing in one of the other pilots instead of the commander this time around. I mean, I know Jonah is hurt from the last mission. I think I'll go on with the commander for now, at least until we max out. What is this percentage? Wellness. Pilots, chat, was this here last time? I don't remember seeing this. And Renegade, thanking Erst for a gift sub. Renegade, welcome to the chat on a Saturday. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Oh yeah, Sierra. So this is, I have decided to call this company, and I'll show you because I know you weren't here for it. I've decided to call this company Untactical Operations. It's a skull with a dunce cap. So I went with a skeleton motif for the mech paint job for this company. General Quarters' fucking name will get me every time. Yeah, soul shit or fuck murder. That was chat's idea, because we got one of the elite pilots and he was edgy as fuck, and so somebody threw out the name and I was like, you know what? Might as well. So there you go. Canonically, General Quarters' actual name is soul shit or fuck murder. You heard it here first, folks. That hot general quarters lore. But anyway, like, so help me here, and I might have missed it because I'm kind of stupid like that. Was the wellness thing always here? Slower reaction times, lowered focus, increased risk of injury and death. Like, I don't... Maybe it was always there. Maybe it was I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's make it hot, chat. We are hilariously undertonned for this mission, so we might be getting blown the fuck up. But we gotta make that money. So let's make it hot. And Mad Cat 27, that's Timberwolf 27. Now, it's actually Mad Cat because we're in the inner sphere, folks. Saying thanks for the sub to EW. So one of the folks who just got smacked by that massive gift sub. Again, thank you EW for the 50 gifted subs. And Mad Cat, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. And yeah, that's a level 8 hype train, chat. That was all you guys. That was all you guys. Thank you once again for the insane generosity. Alright, so what are we actually doing? We're headed over to this facility. I saw something that looked like a vehicle over that direction. I mean, it sounds like our friends are already, yeah, they're already in combat.
Coordinating our attack.
Alright, let's get this bread, chat. Let's get this bread. Let's ruin this Jenner's day. Not so speedy now, are you? You little butthole. I can't even see his head through all the smoke. I'm just guessing. Alright, there we go. Did we clear out the initial forces at least? The fuck murder family's been serving. Yeah, that's the old money. That's the fuck murder family. They're, you know, that old school Chicago money. Gotta watch out for the fuck murders. Well, I heard that. Ow! You little punk ass! I hate taking those AC2 shots from left field because of the VTOLs. Oh, look at that, chat. We got a dragon out here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let them handle that. I'm gonna go take care of this Jenner. What do you do with a Jenner, chat? You leg the little bastard. There we go. That's a Jenner down. Friendly's in proximity.
Additional bogies setting an
Whoops.
intercept course on your position.
Tarkov leg meta. Okay, we got a dropship landing over there, and it looks like another VTOL. There we go. Just take him out of the sky. And we got a griffin and, oh, a catapult. Yeah, you guys go get the catapult. I'll see if I can deal with the griffin.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that PPC. It's got some bite to it. What are you gonna do without your PPC? Where are you going anyway? I just want to talk to you about your mech's extended warranty. And that's one less Griffin on the field. Now, let's see. What? Oh, it's the K2. I didn't even realize this was a K2 catapult. I mean, I wouldn't turn my nose up at a K2 catapult this early in the campaign. That'd be kind of fun to play with, I think. Let's see if we can leg him. Maybe we'll be able to get him a salvage. I doubt it, but damn it, it's worth the old college try.
Bad news, Commander.
Is the Battletech equivalent of a Mosin and Urban Mech? Yeah, I think so. You can buy them for next to nothing. And they're still hilariously effective under the right circumstances. Yeah, the K2 is funny as hell. It's like it's still a support mech. Are you shitting me? This is a difficulty 6 mission and we're dealing with a battle master? What the hell is this mission, Chad? Alright, let's take that arm off, first of all. If we want any chance at all of salvaging this battle master, you guys take him. I don't want you killing him before I get a chance. I'm basically gonna do everything I can to take every part off of this dude, and then that way we've got the best chances of actually getting the salvage. There we go. Hopefully we'll get the salvage on that one. And then we got a Kentaro. Yeah, we're definitely fighting the DCMS here. Well, Blade Unit is about to be really dull here in a second. Uh-oh. He's getting some air. He left for orbit there.
Additional tangos are
And I've taken a
in
lot of
position,
damage
Commander.
to the arm, and we're only about 2/3 of the way through the kills. Take all them arms and legs, damn right. Call me the limb taker. Run the K2 on tabletop. Mech capability and weakness in Mechwarrior 5 don't translate to tabletop at all. Case in point, the awesome. Yeah, that's true. Oh my. So we got a hunchback. We got another bat. What the hell is this mission? What is this mission? Oh, you jackhole. Get out of my way. I'm gonna see if we can get... I mean, this AC-5 burst fire isn't really accurate enough for this. But I'm gonna see if I can, like, take his head off. That PPCX hurts, though. Jet, we might have a problem. We might have a big friggin' problem. Okay, there we go. Sadly, we might have already lost general quarters.
Center torso breached.
And ANSI as well. Come on, guys. It's just a 4P. Good lord. Maybe difficulty 6 was a little outside of our pay grade just yet. Shit. Well, are you serious? Are you serious? A pine tree just soaked up all those missiles, huh?
Moving into formation.
Yeah, this is looking bad. It's looking bad.
Their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles
I mean, I guess
incoming
that's
on
fair,
your position.
Sierra. It's not just a 4B. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. So we got 3 more enemies to kill, and we are in a bad way, chat. We are in a bad way. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Well, I saw the icon fly overhead, but I don't... Like, the dropship is landing over that way, but then we've also got... Oh, no. Oh, that was the dropship leaving. And Black Hydra getting a gift... I'm sorry, never mind. Black Hydra, sorry about that. But Urs gifting his sub to Resolute Solutions. Urs, thank you for yet another gift sub again. Generosity knows no bounds this stream. But thank you so much for that gift sub. And Resolute Solutions, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions, where we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. We hope you enjoy your stay, and we are glad to have you. Oh no, another 4P. Chat. Chat.
Target acquired.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, I suspected that there was definitely a possibility we would get our butts kicked on this mission, and it has come to pass.
Taking heavy damage.
I'm gonna see if I can take this treb up close.
I can't believe I made it.
Sadly, I don't think... Without the AC-5, I don't think we have the damage potential. I mean, like, a treb is pretty lightly armored. But we're also, again, in a bad way here.
Target acquired.
Take out the Hunchback if you can.
Taking heavy fire.
Again. Well, that's not good. That's like literally the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Can we take off the weapon systems at least? There we go. There we go. Hear me, baby. Hold together.
Critical structure damage.
Hold together. Okay, there we go. There we go. I need you to just draw some fire for me for a little bit longer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's punching me to death. I mean, I guess I should have expected that from a Kintaro. But at the same time, that's what we in the business call a big ol' oof. Oh my god, that was the luckiest shot in the world. And Rihanna's landing right on top of us. Thank you, Sweet Blake. Thank you, Sweet Blake. Oh my goodness. That was rough. That was rough. Oh, well, I'm glad that the Nightbot grabbed that guy. That was an advertisement, chat, so you didn't miss anything important. God, look at my Wolverine. Look at it. It looks like burnt cheese. Yeah, we did it. Good lord, we did it, but at what cost? At what cost, chat? 21 salvage picks, which is not enough for the K2, and it's not enough for the Battlemaster. It's almost like they knew what I wanted, and they intentionally took it from me. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. However, we could take a Treb, we could take a Kintaro, we could get a 4P. But let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Because we could take some Battlemaster salvage and start trying to put one together. Alright, chat. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I know I was gonna say, do we take the Hunchback or do we take something else? I already know chat's gonna say Hunchback, so we're gonna take the Hunchback. Let me see. We got an engine core, but 17 picks for an engine core is insane. So I think we just take our pick of the litter in terms of the rest of the salvage here and see if we can put something together a little bit down the line. So I'm going to take as much Battlemaster salvage as I can, and we'll fill out the rest with Hunchback salvage, and hopefully that won't be a mistake. Yeah, that's the second Battle Master. So one of them got completely blown up and we're taking salvage on it. The other one was still relatively in one piece. No, I'm right there with you, Sierra. Like, I have no idea how that counts as a difficulty 6 mission. Like, that was insane. Remember the last time the engine core was yours? Oh, that's right. Erst is right. Erst is right. So last time we lost a mech on the field, I saw the engine core and I was like, oh, we don't need an engine core. It turns out the engine core in question was from our mech, and then we weren't able to put an engine back into the damn thing. So, sadly, because our people got downed on the field, we're gonna have to leave some of this Battle Master salvage, because I'm fairly certain that this core belongs to one of our mechs. Yeah, we'll need to see if General Quarters has also died. So sadly, because we gotta take this engine core back, we're getting a whole lot less in salvage than what I would have liked. Let's see. Alright, everybody survived. Everybody survived. He only got bruised on that, so, it could have been much worse. Shit, man. Well, that was not a profitable job for us at all. General Quarters does indeed live, for now. So we finished up another canteen mission, or cantina mission. I always call it the canteen mission. This war zone might be a little much for us, chat. Based on that mission, might be a little much for us. And I think, regardless of what else is going on in this conflict zone, we gotta head to an industrial hub. We don't have a lot of money, and we certainly can't be spending it on mech repairs. So we're gonna head to an industrial hub, get these mechs put back together, and then we'll slim it up in some lower difficulty war zones, at least for another few missions. Not yet time for the next generation of fuck murders to take over. Yeah, not quite, not quite. But you never know. You never know. Resolution says, who knew the salvage reward included your salvage? That's some fine print nonsense. Yeah, so here's the thing, and I don't know if there's a way to change it in here. We might need to look at the yet another mech lab options. So in the BTA campaign, I talked about this. I absolutely fucking hate it that they do that, where they're like, well, your mechs went down on the field, even though you won, we're gonna make you use your own salvage picks to salvage your own mechs. And I'm like, no way in hell would any mercenary company ever agree to that, where their own mechs and parts would be included in the salvage list. Like, no. If I win the engagement, I'm taking my shit off the field with me, and you can't stop me. With that being said, if you lose the fight, I could see them like, well, hey, we'll give you some salvage picks if you want to take your stuff off the field. Like, I get that. But if I win the fight, you don't make me pick my own salvage. But like Erst said, I don't think that's what happened here. A 340 is way bigger than what you would see in a Hunchback. Like, yeah, the Hunchback usually only has a 200 core. So, anyway. Now that we're in an industrial hub, let's hit the cantina first. See what we've got. SRMs, kill warriors, kill Igors. That's gonna be easy. The SRMs, I don't know if we'll be able to get, but we'll give it a try. And then let's head to the mech bay. We need to put these things back together. The Phoenix Hawk, basically everything got messed up. So I was looking at the reputation of the mission. I think I clearly need to be looking at the mission difficulty instead. Let me see. If we repair all, we do not have the SRMs to fill this in. Maybe we got some lower tier SRMs we can put in there instead. Alright, everything else looks good. We'll get to work on that. 500,000 is much more manageable than like 3 million. The Hunchback, though, since it got cored out, we might have the same problem with this that we had with the Shadowhawk. Which is, like, the reason we couldn't put the Shadowhawk back together is we didn't have an engine core for it. I think we might be in the same boat with the Hunchback. So let's repair everything. Yeah, we don't have an engine core. Even that's gonna be 1.2 million, and that's without the core. And for some reason it's saying this is over tonnage. I don't really know what's going on with that. Let's look at the Phoenix Hawk. This Phoenix Hawk I think is good, so let's just... Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh my god, chat. Are you fucking serious? So they cored this thing as well. And once again, we do not have an engine core to put in it. It's the only part that got blown up was the 270 core. What do they have? Do they have some 270s? They don't. But we're gonna be spending significant amounts of money to put cores back in these mechs. Man, if we're gonna spend all of our time fucking replacing engine cores, then we might be poor. We might be very, very poor in the near future. Let's see. I think we're good on the Wolverine. Yeah, we didn't lose anything important there. So let's go ahead and get that put back together. And if I'm gonna spend 2 million on an engine core, it ain't gonna be for a fucking Phoenix Hawk, I can tell you that. So let's have a look at the Shadow Hawk, potentially put this thing back together. Because the thing we were lacking was an engine core, which we may actually be able to buy here now, finally. And we can buy a 210. That's 1.5 million. I hate to do it, but we need it. We'll stick that puppy in there, and then that'll get this thing put back together. 1.5 million, though. That's rough. Brother wants me to go shooting with him, so I'm gonna head out. I'll hop back on if you're still streaming. Well, alright, Gravelion. Go plink. Go plink. Go put in some range time. Have a good time. Hopefully you enjoy it. And maybe we'll still be here. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Just depends on when you get back. But good to have you. Glad to see you. Even if it was just for a little while. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gravelion. Let's see. So we're gonna either we gotta buy a core for the Hunchback, or we gotta buy a core for the Phoenix Hawk. I think a 200 core for a Hunchback is gonna be cheaper. All things being equal. Because we gotta do something. Either that, and hear me out, chat, the other thing we could do is we could really slum it up and take out this Panther, since it's in good shape, aside from the fact that we cold storaged it. We could just take it out of cold storage and really slum it up. Yeah, it's the non-ballistic Shadowhawk. That's why we put SRMs and medium lasers in it. It works well as a brawler, it's just... we're in the early part of the campaign, so... Alright, let's take this Panther out of storage. Let's see what we can do with it. We might need it as a backup. Okay, so it actually kept everything. Outstanding. You love to see it. It's not ideal. I would not willingly take a Panther into a fight, but if we need a mech for backup, that might be the best we can do. Like, grabbing the engine now wouldn't be a bad thing. 7 mil is enough to get by in terms of grabbing standard engines. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I'm spending more on just the engine cores than I'm spending on all of the rest of the repair work that we're doing here. It's actually kind of stupid. But let's have a look at the market. What do we got? We can get a 200 core for 1.3 million. But for whatever reason, it's still saying that this thing is overweight, and I have no idea why. Is it because we don't have the core? Like, I'm very confused about why the game thinks that the mech is overweight. Okay, I guess it was just an engine core thing. Whatever, we'll go with it. It's not passed on tinier budgets. Well, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Because we just spent half of our money putting mechs back together. And that's in a in an industrial hub. If we had tried to do this in a conflict zone, we'd be broke. But let's go ahead and start the work on this thing. Again, not super happy with the way things are working out already. But that's Battletech for you. Like I said, making the best of a bad situation. This Phoenix Hawk, I mean, you're not wrong, Sierra. Go for single shot, better for torso. I mean, you're not wrong there. The only problem with that is we gotta have some money. And I'm debating on whether we put this Phoenix Hawk back together. 'Cause we kind of need mechs is the problem. And if we do that, if I go to put this thing back together, it doesn't, like, there's not a lot of damage. It's just some small lasers, but the engine core is the thing that's going to kill us on that. If I go for, like, a 265, that's another 2 million. So... heat sinks that fall out when the core gets destroyed. I got you. I don't know, Chad. I don't know. Is a Phoenix Hawk worth it? Is it worth another 2 million for an engine core? Because honestly, I don't think it is. I feel like the answer is no. I mean, we do need mechs, that's the problem. Like, I don't like this Phoenix Hawk. But like Erst said, we don't have a lot of options at the moment. And I don't know that we've got time to be jumping back and forth in industrial zones. The more mechs that we have that are put together and operational, the better. Couple of heat sinks and heavier weapon if possible. Yeah, we could do that. We could drop the engine core on this Phoenix Hawk down. Only problem is if we're dropping it, we're either dropping it by 5 tons or 5 rating, which is nothing. Or we drop it all the way down to a 200. And unfortunately, I will not know what that's going to do to the speed unless I buy it. But the 200 saves us almost 500,000 C-bills. Oh yeah, for sure, Erst. I'm not going back to that difficulty zone. Well, like I said, we're gonna slum it up until we've got some more salvage and some more money. I wanted to try doing something a little rougher, but we learned that lesson the hard way. Did modders ever add Inferno ammo? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. We're gonna do the ghetto refit on this thing. I'm gonna put a 205 in it. And that's gonna make it slower, but that's okay. Instead, we'll try to put some heavier firepower in this thing. And maybe that'll make up for the smaller engine. I hope, anyway. So give me... Let's go with a large laser. And then maybe we fill in with mediums. Put in some Frank's Red Hot. Throw in some heat sinks. Yet another equipment. Yeah, I don't have that one. I've been thinking about it, though. Chad keeps suggesting it. Like, hey, get another equipment. Get another clan mech. And I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. So let's see. We're already maxed out on the armor. If we're like 0.06 tons underweight, I'm okay with that. So our heat is gonna be dookie. We need to put in some heat sinks. Actually, this thing's already got a lot of heat sinks. And our damage potential's kind of going out the window here. So maybe we go medium laser, medium laser. I mean, do we just make it a medium laser boat? Basically turned into a 4P that's faster but with less armor? Because we were running small lasers before, and I just don't think they had the range or the damage. It also helped if you switch his weapons to longer range, made it act like a brawler. But we could do that too. We could try it as a longer range mech. I am not against the idea. So let's see, if we put in large laser, large laser. That's about the best we can do though, that's the thing. And Antsy rolling into the chat on a Saturday. Good to see you, Antsy. Glad to have you. Glad you could join us for another stream. You're not dead yet, so welcome back. Alright, what do we think, chat? I can either stick 2 large lasers in this thing, or we can stick 8 medium lasers in it. And honestly, 8 medium lasers is going to give us a lot higher damage potential. But it's also going to make it shorter range. Or we could mix and match. We could mix and match. I mean, we could change the AI on this thing to sniper. So sniper, what? God damn it. Apparently that resets everything. But sniper AI says target preference slow and heavy and assault units. Focus fire, they deploy on a battlefield near the player on the high ground. They engage in ranged combat, maximizing distance. Now, when the engine core that we put in it, and I don't... Wait, what? Chad, did we just have a bug? It says I have no 205 engine core, and I just put it in. Let's back out. Let's back out. You better not have just screwed me out of my fucking engine core game. Okay, there we go. But with the 205, we've still got a speed of 73 kph. So if we go 75 kph and give them long-range weapons. Yeah, and kind of to Earth's point, we've already discovered with the AI, even with TT Rules AI, it doesn't really know what to do with mixed range brackets. If you're going to give a mech to the AI, we have already discovered it's best if you focus on a single range bracket. Like, if you want to make it long range, make it long range. Don't, like, yeah, for me as a human being, having a large laser and some mediums is good because then I can fight far away and up close. The AI doesn't know what to do with that. It says, oh, I have a large laser, I'm just going to use that. And then the mediums never get used. If you give it all medium lasers, then it says, okay, I need to be in this range bracket, I need to be doing this. So it's one of those things where you kind of, like, you can't mix range brackets with the AI, because the AI is dumb. Even with the AI mod that we have, the AI is still dumb, and it doesn't know how to mix range brackets. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to go with the sniper variant on this one, because the other Phoenix Hawk that we're fielding is kind of a brawler. It's like medium lasers and SRMs. And yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with Megas here. It's not quite fast enough to be a medium laser boat. So let's make it a sniper. Let's make it a sniper. We'll see if it works better. Honestly, I'm tempted to... Can we put them both in the torso? No. Damn it. I was hoping I could put them both in the torso to, like, potentially save them. So only if the mech gets cored, but instead we'll have to put one in the arm. That's okay. The idea is weapons in the torso are less likely to get blown up unless the entire mech gets cored, whereas on average, mechs lose their arms all the time. So by putting weapons in the arms, you are absolutely risking them. But I think we go with this. We'll keep it as a sniper. Again, not the ideal setup. But we'll see what happens. Let's make it hot, chat. And with that being said, I think, because we were talking about not mixing range brackets, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to refit this Panther as well. Stick the PPC back in it. And instead of SRMs, what else can we do? Because SRMs don't really help. SRMs don't really help. So maybe instead of a PPC, we go the large laser. Again, because the AI is dumb. Do we have enough for a second large laser? We do. Okay. So we give it 2 large lasers. We're kind of putting all our eggs in one basket, though. Oh, we could do LRMs. Do we have enough weight for an LRM-5? Let's see. If I put in an LRM-5... Oh, we actually... Maybe do we have enough for a 10? We've got enough for a 10 and 1 bin of ammo. Which I know sounds insane. But hear me out. Like... LRM bin has 440 rounds, which means at full alpha, this thing's gonna fire 44 times. That doesn't seem like a lot, but in any engagement that goes on longer than that, this Panther's probably gonna die anyway. No need for a 10 on a Panther. I mean, the thing about armor is we're already maxed out on armor on this thing. Like, there's not really any more armor that we can put in it. We could put the LRM-5 in, but then that becomes the question of, if I put in the 5, now we've got 4 tons. I could put in like 2 tons of ammo, but then what do we do with the other 2 tons? I mean, we could put heat sinks. Oh no, 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 dizzy buttons. We learned that lesson. We don't give jump jets to the AI, because all the AI does with them is just jump straight into the enemy and get blown up. The AI doesn't need jump jets. I mean, everybody's saying jump jets. I'm just saying that the computer is dumb. The AI is dumb. It does not know what to do with jump jets. But if you insist... Alright, Cody, we'll have a decent day at work. I won't say have a good day, because nobody likes working for a living. But hopefully you have a decent day at work, and sorry to see you go, but thanks for sticking around for a little bit. And as always, hopefully the day goes quickly and uneventfully for you. Yeah, I'm kind of the opinion that we go with jump jets or we go with more heat sinks instead of jump jets, but we're already running 8 heat sinks for a single large laser. Like, I know that the Panther by default doesn't sink heat very well, but like, that's a little excessive. We're basically just wasting space at that point. Keeping my greater rate of fire. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could run with the Panther. Let me see. You know what? I was planning on putting it on the sniper AI roll. I'll tell you what, let's... I was talking about Mech Bay Heresy, but we haven't done any Heresy. Damn it. I was thinking for just a second, I mean, 157 kph on this thing. That'd be a hell of a brawler. But we don't really have the money for that at the moment. Yeah. We would need an XL engine of some description. But the game, yeah, Heresy was denied. The game said no to that. For the briefest of moments, I was like, can we actually do this? Because I would 100%, I would run a Panther at 150 kph. Just stick a bunch of medium lasers in it and go crazy. Alright, so let's see. What were we doing here? We were doing a large laser. We're doing LRM-5 in the torso. I didn't actually take that out. Ammo goes in the feet. We already know this. And then... You know what? You know what? We'll do that. And instead of jump jets, we'll put in more heat sinks. So we're losing a few heat sinks, but we're giving this thing more potential DPS. We're going to use it as a sniper anyway. Yeah, AFP, that's what I was thinking, is like put a bunch of medium lasers and SRMs in it and then like a bigger engine and just run around like a crazy person shooting people in the back. Unfortunately, we don't have an engine core that will allow us to do that right now. Maybe later. Maybe when we actually get the ability to do that. But here, we're going to have it run a little hotter. I think that's okay. Like I said, we're going to keep this thing as a sniper. It should be in the back. Hopefully. Well, we've got 2 bins of ammo. So, I mean, that's 88 potential volleys from the LRM-10. It's not a lot of ammo, but again, at this stage of the game, we're not looking for prolonged engagements. We're looking to get in here, get this done, and get the hell out as quickly as possible. And Gablin Love rolling into the chat. First time chatter says hello. Well, welcome to the stream, Gablin Love. Good to have you. Glad to see you. And hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend so far. I, too, have a fondness for short stack goblins. I'm not sure if you count as one of those, but let it be known. And Danyan is well rolling into the chat on a Saturday. Good to see you again, Danyan. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend and Saturday so far. Let's go ahead and start it, chat. Let's go ahead and start it. Thankfully, this thing wasn't blown up, so the refit isn't actually going to take that long. Weapon groups. We'll go ahead and leave those weapon groups where they are. And I will swap over the AI to a sniper. Alright, let's hope. Let's hope. Long live the short stacks. Absolutely. I agree. And Dynamo75, first time chatter as well. Welcome to the stream on a Saturday, Dynamo. Good to see you. Glad to have you. And hopefully you are also having an outstanding Saturday so far. We're always glad to have new folks roll into the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions and hang out with us. Oh, looks like Goblin got smacked with one of those insane gift subs that EW was handing out earlier. Alright, chat, we basically spent all of our fucking money, so let's find a conflict zone. We need to make some money back. And sadly, we're in a Chirita conflict zone. So most of the stuff that we're fighting is gonna be for them rather than against them. We got one thing for a raid Outworlds Alliance against Kirito. I mean, let's take it. Let's take it. It's close, and hopefully we can get it done quickly. Hopefully. Question mark. Alright. Let's look at the contracts. What do we got? Yeah, we got raid. Which could be a lot of different things, but let's get into it. We'll take max salvage shares, even though I kind of want to take the C-bill payout. How much do we get? If I take max C-bills, what do we get? We get 1.6. I mean, that's an additional million C-bills. No. Chat, you know the rules, and so do I. Max salvage. All day, every day, final destination. Yeah? Alright, everything gets put back together. Let us get the Phoenix Hawk out of here, and we will put in this Panther and see how it does. And Tribal Typhoon resubscribing for a 6th month. Saying yay in chat. Well, yay, trut bit. Chat, I swear I can words. Yay, Tribal Typhoon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, glad to have you. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend so far, and if not, hopefully it will be a little better now that you're here. And thank you for the 6 months of support. Again, you do not have to do that, but I appreciate your extended support. Goblin Love, I don't take damage per day or damage coverage because you don't get as much in terms of like how much money you make. Like if you get good salvage or C-bill payout, the damage coverage is mostly worthless. Like I'll take it if they limit our picks, but that's about it. We're over tonnage by 5-10 tons. We lose 2 picks. I'll probably be angry because those 2 picks will be the 2 picks that I really, really needed. But life's a bitch and then you marry one. We could drop the Wolverine. Let's drop the Wolverine. What do we got? We've also got the Shadowhawk. That's still gonna put us over tonnage because I don't know how to math. I mean, the only mech we can take to not be over tonnage is the Phoenix Hawk. So... who do we got? Who do we got? We got Jonah. Jonah's resting. Because I'm thinking about taking in Jonah.
Keep sharp, and this is a walk in the park.
Yeah, because Jonah's already got some experience with the Panther. And that can definitely work to our advantage. Just spent all morning moving bales, a dead horse, and several heavy boxes, totes, and furniture at my cafe because I got a wedding. Oh my. But weddings are interesting. Weddings are definitely interesting. And Wella coming back in for a 7th month on a 7-month streak. Wella, thank you so much for the 7 months of support. You do not have to do that, but I appreciate it. And thank you for showing up on a Saturday stream. I know you'll probably just be lurking out there, but as always, we're glad to see you and glad to have you on a Saturday. Last pilot needs to be switched out. Impaired for 34 days. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The thing is, we'll be okay, though, because we're going to have to wait at least 40 days for the repairs. So they'll be okay by then. Let's have a look, make sure we're in good shape. Yeah, everybody's healthy and everything's repaired. So let's make it hot, chat. Let's make it hot.
Okay, Commander. We have been
Did you not get to buy
spotted for a
salvage?
raid
You know what,
deep into
Urs? You're
enemy
right.
territory to take
I
out
completely
some
forgot about the
supply
buy
systems.
salvage mod. I'm not gonna lie. Weapon
Our
groups.
employer has
Okay.
marked on your map. We will monitor your progress.
Good lord.
And set an evac point for pickup once the targets have been destroyed.
Trying to figure out like what's the best vision mode here. I think like vanilla ass night vision is probably gonna be the best for this particular
Walk up to the
engagement.
treasure to pick it up.
Hey, there we go. I'll take some loot. I will take
That's
some
close
loot.
enough. Ready to start pickup operation. The more ballistics,
You
the
better not give me
merrier.
a chem laser again. Well, it says more ballistics the merrier, but it's not actually telling me what did I get? It's not telling me. Why you do this, Rihanna?
Target destroyed.
I mean, if we had to think about where the enemy's gonna be, they have to be in the giant base, right? Fan of Predator Heat Vision. I also like the Predator Heat Vision. It just doesn't give me as much range. But we can run Predator Vision for a
Enemy
minute.
destroyed.
We can run Predator Vision. Also got a mod that gives you all the upgrade points, so my awesome is now cool as a cucumber. Yeah, so one of the things that I was doing, in our old campaign, just playing around, was I was using the Pretty Baby Awesome with the... Oh my god, hold on, chat. Yeah, sorry, chat. The landscape crew is here yet again. I don't know why they're here like every Saturday now, but sadly I'm gonna have to mute up for a while.
Shared target identified.
New target, urban mech.
Clear the area. That mech is about to go critical. We're on it, Commander.
Heat critical. Target acquired. Heat critical. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Focusing our fire on target. Target destroyed. Group target received.
Alright, chat. Sorry about that. As usual, again, I'm not entirely sure why our apartment complex has moved their
Scratch that target off
their
the list.
default landscaping day to Saturday, but it's actually kind of extremely annoying. But sadly, there's nothing I can do about it.
That VTOL is on our list of
Oh my
targets.
goodness.
Let's make our quarter.
See, that's why I don't necessarily like the Predator vision.
Just walk up to
Because
it
when you
and
have
use the
those
VTOL.
moments and you're getting smacked by an AC-2, you're usually outside of the range where you can actually see what's hitting you. But otherwise, it's pretty damn good. Alright, I guess this is objective stuff? Maybe?
Excellent find, Commander.
Maybe it's just regular loot?
Beginning recovery now.
Let's see, a light rifle. A light rifle. Do you have that better Warzone mod by chance? Nah, I didn't take any mission mods. Life saving if you need cash. My highest count is 12 million civils for mowing down waves of medium mechs. Yeah, I that's another one I need to put on my list is a mission mod that gives you more money for being in Warzone contracts if you get the kills, because like you don't get hardly any money for it. It's actually it's kind of dumb. Like if I'm gonna take 100k in damage for every mech that I kill, I shouldn't be getting 25k as a reward. I guess we gotta go this way. I guess we gotta go this way. Alright, boys, come on, come on. Me switch over, make sure we're not gonna get ambushed by VTOLs again. Light rifle, get a couple mech on a mech, and boom, high damage, low rate of fire. Yeah, I mean, light rifles aren't terrible. Rifles in general aren't terrible. They're just super slow fire rate. Like, I know rifles on tabletop are much better than they are in Mechwarrior. They're also better in VTA than they are in Mechwarrior. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got a turret, that's for sure.
Focus target updated.
Oh, and it's a partisan. My favorite. Have I told you guys how much I love partisans?
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Oh, a manticore. Even better. Even better.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Focus engagement on these targets.
Please kill that manticore, because he is going to eat us alive.
Focus target updated.
Target acquired. Key critical.
You dumbass.
Ledge target received. Target received.
There we go. Alright, now let's focus down this Irby.
Key critical.
And we're inside our minimum range, which is not good. There we go, there we go. Son of a bitch. I done did it now. Apparently that resets our heat. Come here, you little donkey. Get stomped on. And let's just go ahead and do that. Okie dokie. All of those missed.
Tango.
There we go. No more turret.
Invalid target. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, invalid target because you guys blew it up. Good job. Good job. I guess we'll just walk through the satellite dish as you do.
That's one less target.
And then we got one more objective. I mean, we're taking a little more damage than I would like, but all in all, it's certainly not the worst setup we've been in. Plenty out. Cool and Flush default for all mechs. Oh, I didn't even know about Cool and Flush.
Target
Coordinating our attack.
That's an 8Z, so that's a short burst. Sandpaper him.
Mix down.
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
Wait, where? What? Which VTOL?
target acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't... Did you guys already shoot it down or something? I'm gonna let y'all handle it. Y'all just do what you do, alright?
Target acquired.
Y'all just do what you do. I'll go in here and walk into the satellite dish. Son of a bitch.
Target neutralized.
There we go.
Enemy ship landing at your location. That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will
Enemy
be
ship
pleased with
landing
our
at my
success.
location.
Now get back to the dropship.
Where? Well, wherever it is, I don't see it, and we're not gonna get any extra money for killing dudes. So if they don't engage us, we're just gonna get the hell out of here. Goblin, if you do, I believe it's exclamation modlist that will give you a link to the Twitter machine where I posted all of the mods that we're currently using. So you were close, you were close. There you go. As a matter of fact, I should probably put that in the description, huh? That would be helpful. Oh, well, now they're engaging. Well, too late, buddy. Too late, buddy. We're already escaping. Let me see. Let me go and edit the description real quick. There we go. Should be more helpful for folks that are interested. Again, we're not running a very heavy mod pack, but we do have a lot of the big ones. Yet another mech lab, pilot overhaul, that kind of stuff. I haven't gone into the deep end yet, but we'll probably get there eventually. Oh, sometimes it gives the audio cue for vehicles instead of mechs. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Let's see. I mean, obviously we take the Panther, just so we can sell it. I'll take a PPC. We got a lot of urban mech salvage. We do need small lasers for a cantina mission, so I guess I'll take those. It's not ideal, but if we can complete a cantina mission and start working on those upgrades. And BLM rolling into the chat. Good to see you, BLM. Glad to have you on a Saturday. Thanks for joining us once again. Hopefully your Saturday's going well so far. And we took minimal damage on that one, which you love to see. You love to see it. Alright, there we go. That's another cantina mission out of the way. What else do we got? Both of these are Kurita missions, so taking missions for them at this point I don't think is really going to do a whole lot for us. Because we're going to get very few picks. Yeah, we only got 3 negotiation points. So there's not really any point in doing any missions for the DCMS. Whoops. Hit the button one too many times. Alright, let's hit the star map. Let's see what else we got in this conflict zone. We got cantina missions. We got a scorched earth. Nothing there. Nothing there. Man, we may have to head down into Davian space, unfortunately. Oh, well, hold on. Hold on, we got something here. We got an objective raid. Sure, let's do it. And I should have done my damn repairs, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Spheroids, Serini, you better stow that Clannertog. We use contractions and slang in this chat, mister. Or miss. I don't know. I assume nothing. Alright. So we got the one contract. Fighting against House Davian, which I wasn't really paying attention to that, but we can still do it. We got decent rep with Davian, so doing one mission against them isn't gonna be the end of the world. Let's sell this 8Z. Because we only took it for the money anyway. We'll go ahead and get the rest of our mechs repaired up. Which is a little more expensive than I'd like, but we'll make do. And then let's hit the salvage shares again. Sadly, we don't have a lot in terms of what we can take. So we'll have to take some C-bill payout. Not ideal, but it is what it is. And I think everybody's good. Nobody got injured, so we'll just go with the same team. Same team. Let's make it hot, chat. We're over tonnage by 5. We're gonna lose 1 pick. I'm okay with that. Again, all of the mechs that we have in reserve are heavier than what we're currently fielding, so there's no way for us to drop tonnage in order to get underneath the limit.
Commander. This will be a
So like it or not, we're
straightforward
just gonna have to
objective
go with it.
raid. Our employer wants us to
Alright.
take out
Well, we
targeted
got better
buildings at the
visibility this time
location
around.
marked on your tactical display. We will be back for you once the target has been destroyed. See you on the other side.
Well, the question is the objective target a facility or is it a mech? Because they often don't, well, I say they don't tell me. They usually tell you in the mission description, but not once you actually drop in. You are correct, Serini.
Once
That
you've
was
found the
all
targeted
chat.
asset, move up to it,
That was
and
all
we'll begin
chat.
the recovery procedure.
Alright, let's see. Get ourselves some salvage. Looks like we're dealing with turret cartel already. I don't know what you guys know about turret cartel, but they're everywhere. You could drop with less mechs. This is true, I could. But that wouldn't be very cash money of us. The fuck murder family has served for generations. Yeah. Gotta respect those fuck murders, man.
VTOL on approach.
Alright, boys.
Target destroyed.
And that's a dead whatever that was. That's an SRM carrier, guys. You might want to take care of that before it takes care of you.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Target destroyed.
Alright. I feel like they're kind of distracting us with vehicles here when we're trying to get to the objective. Save money by getting less of your mechs damaged. You know what? That's probably the best advice I've ever gotten in a Mechwarrior game. Okay, looks like we got somebody having a derp right now. Who is that? Who is that that's over there derping? Let's see, that's Northman. Northman, get your shit together. Get over here. Fuck you doing? You're holding up the whole show here. You're in the fastest damn mech that we brought. And you're over here on the scenic tour. What the hell? Alright, let's see what we're getting ourselves into here.
New target pan.
Oh, we got a mech.
Received.
Oh, and it's a 7R. It's a 7R, Chet. Beware the PPC. Alright, well now it doesn't have a PPC, so we're in much better shape now. Whoops.
Destroyed. Target
Clears the area. That mech is about to go critical.
Now we got a javelin.
new target.
Doing that thing that javelins do, getting right up in people's face. Oh, of course I lost the lock right when I fired. Alright, there we go. That's a javelin down.
Falling in behind you.
Now let's see if we can get in here and take care of this satellite dish. No idea what we're going to be dealing with in terms of resistance.
Target acquired.
Target down.
And we just run right through it, as you do.
Now get back here.
All right,
before hostiles
outstanding.
converge on your position.
Well, I think it's a little too late for that. We might get good salvage out of this. Let's see what they're dropping. We got a scorpion. We got another panther. I think we can take him. I think we can take him. Oh. That's a PPCX Panther. God damn it.
Enemy mech eliminated.
There we go. You got lucky. You got lucky that building protected you. Get LRM, nerd.
Target identified.
Alright. Now let's finish up this locust and get the hell out of here. Fuck the turret cartel, chat. Every turret. Every turret. The only way we're gonna show the cartel is if we destroy every product they produce. Which I know sounds counterintuitive because then they're just gonna sell more turrets. But if we make their products look bad, then eventually people will stop buying them. Probably. Actually, chat, now that I've said that, I feel like there's no way it would work out that way. Why are people so dumb?
Our window for extraction is closing. Let's get out of here.
Rihanna, be quiet. Be quiet, please. I'm in the extraction zone, so get us the hell out of here. I mean, clearly, BLM. There's so many turrets in every mission that we do. I feel like there's some connection here. And Aether enrolling into the chat with a hola, fellow Mechwarriors. Well, good to see you, Aether, and glad to see you. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday stream, and hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend so far. Aw, no mech salvage. We got some Panther salvage, though. Let's see what we got in the way of weapon systems. I mean, we got some medium lasers, but we're not hurting for medium lasers currently. Nothing tied to any of the Cantina missions, and we don't have any part salvage for any of the stuff that we're dealing with right now. So you know what? Let's just take some weapon systems. Again, we don't really need them, but it is what it is.